Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Jay, and happy Oh Inspired Day. This month, as you can probably guess from the things on my desk, we are inspired by Sarah Liz. And I was actually inspired by some cards she did a while ago, I believe for Father's Day, but they very much leveraged the emergency card kits, which we are going to do here today. I think she is up to 57 or so, but go to her channel. There's a link below. You can take a look at it. And all of these emergency card kits basically come with a multi-page free printable. They come this way without a circle here, and they do have one with circles as well. And if, like me, you are good at losing your 1 3/4 inch circle, she also has a die set through Trinity. The second, not the smallest, but the one larger than that is the one you need to actually cut these things out. So, FYI. If you need that, it comes with other stuff as well, obviously. And I remember that she was a fan of Team Teal, as am I. I know, not really a shock if you've been around. So I thought that we would put together a whole bunch of Teal cards using the emergency card kit and the example card on screen. I'm going to start gluing these together. Oh, and if you think that I have like perfectly matching card stock, I just sacrificed a card base to basically get circles. And these are just cut with a 2-inch punch. And as you saw the card design, we are going to just cut some pattern paper and make the pattern paper do the work for us today. I will also mention that this is part of a hop. It is led by Crafty Al. There is a playlist in the description box below. There is also information on Sarah Liz, her YouTube channel, and her Instagram linked below. So I would encourage you to check her out. We have live streamed together on a few different occasions. And she was one of the lovely people who wished me luck recently when I was on Craft Roulette, along with everybody's favorite, Biddy Penny. And yeah, so I really like these particular hops because it's always interesting to see who gets inspired by what. And we are back. Minor camera technical difficulty, but I did finish gluing all these guys together. And I have my lovely teal card bases. And let me just tell you what I did with the pattern paper here quick. So I took a 6x6 sheet. These were left over from my birthday kit I was actually making. And this one is a standard 5 1/4 by 4. And this is just 1 by 5 1/4. So I think I'm going to go with the yellow side because I really like how the yellow and the teal kind of pop. And then we're going to stick our little birthday banner on it. So I think I'll switch from wet glue to dry adhesive for this. But once you're done with this video, I would check out the rest of the hop. I think the most interesting thing with the way we've reformulated this challenge this year is really seeing what pieces people pick out and why. I actually was going to pick out just one of the emergency card kit photos, but that seemed to kind of defeat the spirit of the challenge because then it would just be like, you know, me making my own card. So I was glad that I found one of these. She also does a lot of work with Trinity, so if you like Trinity stamp stuff, as we all do, it is definitely worth checking out. I'm kind of situating this about maybe 2 inches in, sort of a third of the way, because it's what we're. And then I'm going to grab for this one. I think I'll just do the pretty standard Happy Birthday. And you do have some extra space on here. That's one of the nicest things about a lot of Sarah's designs is you wind up with enough white space that if you wanted to customize it for a specific individual, it is pretty easy to do that. So I'm basically going to just center this guy where it feels about right. Then this is our first card. Then I will probably make one of the other ones of these on camera, and then we will do the... Maybe I'll just show you the last one. We'll see. We'll see how editing goes. Anyway, this I thought would be fun to just grab this sort of Starburst color wheel paper. Now this is pretty... And what we could do is I kind of like this without the strip. So I think this one, what I'll do is just that. This paper, as you can see, has sort of a gradient on one side and then various swatchy kind of things on the other. So it's kind of a fun one to work with because you're essentially making rainbow colored everything, which I always enjoy. And to kind of stay true to the original idea of this card, That's why this is positioned sort of in that location. So this one we're going to use one of our two-part sentiments, which are pretty cool. So we're going to use the You're Not Getting Old one. And then just pop that there. You could certainly pop this up too, but I kind of like the idea of it being the starbursty bit. And then I will just grab the You Were Old Last Year. Just put that in the center. Even though this is over to the side, I do kind of like the sub-sentiments in the center, and then you have a bunch of space to write. So there is that one. And then for this last one, so we have this piece left over. This last one, I thought it would be fun to just use these blue and green and yellow color swatches, and then just kind of use orange to break it all up. Actually, I think that'll work better if we do it this way. And then the teal is really going to pop against this orange since they're a complement, so I think we'll do this like that. The only color I really wanted to avoid in this paper was the red. Well, I guess I should say the hot pink, because hot pink really didn't go with. Most of these are a pretty monochromatic color scheme, so I kind of like that, honestly. I thought it was quite a bit of fun. So we will just put this one down. And I have been very lucky this year of not gluing things on upside down, so I'm glad to see we are continuing that trend. So let's just put this right in the middle here, and then I'm going to do a very similar thing with my bits and pieces. And I really think the coolest way to use these kits is what you can do is not glue down the sentiment and just have a bunch of bases, and then you can basically put the sentiments on as you need them. So that's one way to use these. Although I almost always tend to make cards for a specific occasion, so, you know. But we haven't been inspired 3 times, I think, by Sarah today. So let me just show you 3 different cards. This was the most faithful to the original design. Then this one sort of flips where you put the strip, but the rest is the same. And then this one is really just leveraging the focal lines that we have on this paper already. So thanks for checking this out. I hope you watch all the other videos. And if you watch the entire video playlist, let me know which of the pieces that were selected were your favorite. So anyway, hope to see you again soon, and happy Oh So Inspired Day.